Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a, I guess this is a limited series review, mini series, and this is entitled Waco. It's crime, drama, history, and I just gotten around it to watch it. So this is basically what happened in Waco, Texas. The FBI and ATF seized religious leader David Koresh's branch Davidian compound near Waco, Texas in the spring of 1993. I don't know anything about this really before I watched it. My husband knows a lot about it because he's talking about like this guy called Timothy McVeigh. My husband is also a vet, so he kind of also knows certain things, I guess. And so I watched this not really knowing much about it, except that it was a sketchy situation. That's honestly what I got out of it. I'm just, anybody there that has, a boyfriend or fiance or husband, sometimes like things my husband talks about, I just don't get it. I just literally don't get it. Like, I don't know what it is. It could also be my PCS, but I just don't freaking get it. So he was talking about it, and I'm just like, all right, honey, like, okay, but I don't know it by heart. So I watched this. It was highly recommended in highly recommended, I forgot where. It must have been like in my Netflix groups, but highly recommended. And also, I'm a big fan of Taylor Kitsch, and I just always think he's really good. So I watched this because of Taylor Kitsch. So it really shows the story on why the ATF and the FBI was there, what happened before that, which was really great, because it gave a little history of it. Because I remember when I started to watch it, and my husband was like, they should really, do what happened right before Waco. And they did. Like, when he was saying it, they did. And so I'm like, boom, there you go. He goes, oh, this is made really well then, because they really did all the legwork and what happened before Waco and things like that. I think this is a really, really good story. It's really, really difficult to watch in the end. And you get to see how there were some shady situations by law enforcement. And they've changed a lot of things now because of Waco and what happened. But it was really, really hard. I don't want to do any, I don't know if this is going to be a spoiler, but for someone like me that didn't know anything about Waco, this might be a spoiler. So it's really tragic in the end, and it's just the journey to the end of it, to their quote unquote last day, was really, really quite immoral and just really disturbing. I was like, it was hard. It was just hard for me to digest. I felt discombobulated. I don't know if it's like being a parent now. Probably not. Probably just being a human being. But I feel like sometimes being a mom now, I do have more of an insight on what it is to be a parent, and how painful it is to see your child or even children be hurt in any way. And this was just really, really rough. I feel like we do as a society do need to actually, not just believe, but understand tragedies that we have gone through. And I feel like that's the only way we can really try and prevent that from happening again, by not being ignorant of it and not being too scared to really get involved and be a part of it and not be ignorant to it. And have the knowledge and the education so we could try to make sure that never happens again, you know, like tragedies and bad outcomes and bad situations. And I think this was really a big tragedy. It's very sad, and basically the government, or the ATF, didn't want to get shut down. They were scared they were going to get shut down. So they targeted this guy who like did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. And they even, you know, showed it in, you know, in the end, and even today, like they did nothing wrong. There wasn't really nothing. They were portrayed as something other than what they really were and who they really were. But these people were just living their lives. They did nothing wrong. There wasn't any like polygamy. There wasn't any forced marriages. There wasn't really anything illegal. I from what I saw. So they were just a religious sect, which, you know, in America, religion is a very, very big, a very, very big culture in our country. And isn't that, you know, a part of our constitutional right, for our right to religion? I don't know. It was just really, really hard to watch. So, I would say that I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars. It's definitely worth a watch. And I would cry from time to time. I'm getting emotional again. Let's just say I finished this on a Monday. The next 2 days, like, I wouldn't cry like all day, but like it would just kind of hit me, you know, the images and the situation. And then of course I researched on it. How real was this really? And it was really real. And it was just so tragic. It was just tragic. So if you want to see something that I do recommend this. It doesn't matter what kind of religion you believe in. It doesn't matter if you are pro or against government. It doesn't matter if you are pro or against law enforcement. I think this is a part of American history that we should really, I don't know what it is. It feels like there's lint or hair in my nose. Sorry about that. That we really should know more about, because it's tragic and it's a part of our history, really. Even if you're not religious, like I said, I do give this a 2 thumbs up. My God, Taylor Kitsch was, I mean, everybody was really, really great, but Taylor Kitsch, like, his voice was different. Like, I don't know, I'm just a fan. So if there are any other shows or movies or anything that you believe I might be interested, because I really enjoyed watching this. I'm not saying I enjoyed it like I was elated with the situation. I'm more like, it really was worth my time. And I do have a very busy schedule, and I do squeeze in whatever I can. It was made really well is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that a tragedy was good. I'm just saying that this was made really well. They did the legwork. They really showed what really did happen, and not just what might have happened, in a sense. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. And it can make you really, it can make you break your heart, you know. So I hope it never happens again. Again, if there's anything else that you guys might suggest, anything that might be something that you believe I would enjoy, because I thought this was really, this was made really well. Let me know down below in the comment section. All my social media accounts are in the description section, so do check that out. If you can't find this, I will try to link it down below so you guys can check out where you can watch this show. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.